On this special week for Jews and Christians, our app chat focuses on a resource for understanding the histories of both faiths. Independent e-business consultant Francie is back with us, and we are actually taking a look at an app that has had more than 137 million downloads. Is that right?
137 million.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's one of the most popular apps. And this actually came out. It was one of the first apps to come out in the App Store when it was launched in 2008.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's called the Bible app
It's called the Bible app. And the one that we're looking at specifically is called YouVersion. And what that means is kind of like your version of the Bible, because it actually comes in it's 400 different languages and 400 different versions of the Bible that you can reference. So it's really an amazing app.
How does it work?
All right, well, let's take a look at it. So Easter's coming up, and of course we're in the middle of Passover, but you can look up actual plans on the holidays. And so I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to click on plans, and I'm going to say browse plans. And down here, I'm going to go, there's a whole bunch of different options. I'm going to go into topical. And if you look here, a whole bunch of them, and specifically for Lent and Easter. So if you're looking for some supplemental reading, this will actually guide you through these 7-day plans, 8-day plans, and if you scroll down, you can get all the way into 53-day plans and 40 days of Lent. So really to supplement your holiday, so which is really great, and it'll prompt you and remind you during the day, hey, don't forget your reading plans, which is wonderful. The other thing I wanted to point out, not just for the holidays, but they also have great plans on things like, if you want to read about anger or humility.
Making wise choices. I think that one is geared toward young people and stuff. So.
Yes, they also have them on marriage, divorce, dating, grief, so all kinds of plans to really help you out. So it's really, really great.
Neat.
Let's take a look at, I want to look at this live section. So let's say you can't get out of your home or wherever you are to get to an Easter service. You can go on here and view.
Really? I did not know about that feature. I know a lot of the different features, but that's different. Nice.
So you can search for a live event, and there's a whole bunch of them, and you can put in whatever city or state you want. So we can be here locally, and I'm going to put in Los Angeles, which is where I'm from.
Okay.
And I'll put that in. Oops, I got a typo there. And we'll do a search. It'll bring up a bunch of different options, and you can click on whichever one you want.
Wow.
And it's not live right this second because it's not going on.
Right, but
when it will be on Sunday.
That's when we need to be there.
Exactly.
8:05 a.m. Easter Sunday. It must be doing a sunrise.
And this can also interact. You can submit prayer requests. You can take notes. It gives an outline of the message, and you can go from these messages right into the Bible reader. So you go into it. You can, let's go read full chapter here. All right, so you can click on verses, you can highlight them, you can bookmark them for later reference. So it's really full featured. You can share them with friends now. This is a new feature, so you can send them out, you can copy them, you can take notes, and then you can reference your notes later.
That's impressive.
So it's a very impressive app, very full featured.
And being one of the first that came out, there have been several that are probably similar type apps that have copied some of these great features because it is very user-friendly.
It's very user-friendly, and it's so popular. They actually recently came out with the children's version.
Really?
Yes, and I actually have a screenshot here. Let's see if I can bring that up.
Oh, Bible for Kids. And it puts it on their level.
It does put it on their level, yes.
Neat.
And do we have 1 second or not?
We have about 10.
Okay. Well, what I was just going to point out, and I won't walk all the way through it, but you can even pull up references. So if you put in Passover here, you can find all of the verses that reference Passover, and you can click on them and get the full details for that holiday as well.
Very interesting. And of course, we're going to put all this information on our website. You can go under Tech Time and check out this segment again. And you can also sign up to get the e-newsletter that Francie puts back. It's very, very simple and very informative. When you email her, be sure to put subscribe in the message line, right? And then you'll get us all set.
Yep.